Kahn, just quickly reflecting on last weekend, one of the better performances of the season, I suppose.
Yeah, it was a bit different to sort of how we've been playing the last sort of month or so, but I wouldn't say it was one of the best performances of the season. It's just we've been in sort of a slow period to say, but no, it was a great result to go down there. Bath was, our quality side. They love to play and they're quite physical, but we sort of played their game against them and it came off for us, and that's the way we kind of like to play our games. But we're quite fortunate to have quality players in our squad. We can sort of play different types of rugby once we get things going.
You talk about a slow period. What did you kind of put that down to? Because you were still kind of winning games at the same time. I suppose people just felt that you'd played really well against Leicester, and then maybe since then you hadn't quite got to that level.
Yeah, I think it was just coming down to a lot of individuals, maybe just preparing a little bit different, I guess. Trainings and that were going well, but just performances on the day we weren't really firing together, so we were sort of on different pages, I guess. But we just go to show, like, once we're all on the same page and we actually look after our own ball, and we can put teams under pressure.
You had a little time out as well. I suppose looking back, you're playing Harlequins this Friday. Obviously, you got your injury earlier in the season against them as well, but you did score a try at the same time. So
yeah, I guess that's the positive out of it. But we actually looked at the clip, how we played them down at Twickenham. They love to play. They love to put a lot of pressure on individuals. Testing the skill set. But if we play how we want to play, look after our ball, and look after the threats that Harlequins have over the ball, should our game plan should take care of it.
What did you make to that game at Twickenham then? Because obviously you didn't have much possession, but you managed to execute when you got the ball, and obviously you won the game.
Yeah, and that's happened for us, like you said. We sort of haven't been performing too well, but we've been grinding out wins, and a win's a win. But like for us as a squad, we like to look at performances quite highly as well. But we sort of analyse our play and our performances. But that game was, it's a big occasion, 82,000, and players sort of we just sort of had to front up a little bit more. Harlequins did play very well that day, and they're going to be the same this weekend coming. So we've got to be on top of our game, shut down their threats, and make sure we control the game to our tempo.
I suppose people that will be looking at this game will be looking forward to the battle at 9, really, because if you play or Lee plays against Danny Kerr, perhaps it'll be quite an interesting one. He's a good player, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's been playing well. So I'm not too sure why that not either of them are involved with England at the moment. Lee's been playing really well. He's a great leader. His kicking game is awesome. He's pretty accurate in his kicking. Danny Lee, is it? Danny Kerr?
Yeah.
Sorry. He's a good runner of the ball, and he's a threat around the rucks. So I guess England's got a few choices there in that position. But the competition, whoever's starting this weekend, whether it's myself or Lee, will be good. It's it's a lot easier whoever's forward pack turns up on the day. But no, if it's Lee, he's going to look forward to the challenge. But first and foremost, he'll just be wanting the team to perform well, do their core roles properly, and vice versa with myself.